The Haunted Manor. In a remote village nestled between thick forests and misty mountains, there was an abandoned manor known as Ravenswood. For years, the locals spoke of eerie happenings surrounding the old, decaying estate. It was said that no one who entered the manor after sunset ever came out the same, or came out at all. One fateful night, a group of curious teenagers decided to explore the manor. The group included Jake, Sarah, Mark, and Lily. They had heard the tales, but were convinced that they were just myths designed to keep people away. With flashlights in hand and nerves of steel, they approached the wrought-iron gates, which creaked open as if welcoming them into a dark embrace. As they entered the manor, the air grew colder. The sound of the wind whistling through the broken windows echoed like mournful wails. Dust-covered portraits of people long forgotten lined the walls, their eyes appearing to follow every move the group made. Suddenly, a chilling whisper filled the air. "Get out, while you can." It was barely audible, but enough to make the hairs on the back of their necks stand up. Jake, determined to prove that ghosts didn't exist, laughed it off and led them deeper into the house. They climbed up the grand staircase, where the floor creaked under their weight. As they reached the landing, a sudden bang echoed from the hallway. The door to one of the rooms flew open, revealing nothing but darkness within. Mark stepped forward to inspect it, but as he reached the doorway, a shadowy figure darted across the room. He froze in terror as the temperature dropped dramatically. "Did you see that?" Mark stammered, his face pale with fear. Before anyone could respond, the door slammed shut behind him, trapping him inside. The others frantically tried to open it, but it wouldn't budge. Mark's screams echoed through the manor, but soon they were replaced by a chilling silence. Panicked, Jake, Sarah, and Lily ran down the hallway, hoping to find another exit. But the house seemed to change its layout, leading them in circles. Every door they opened led to the same room, where the shadowy figure lurked in the corners, watching them. Desperation set in as they realized they were trapped. The whispers grew louder, more insistent. "You can never leave. You belong to the manor now." Their flashlights flickered and then died, plunging them into darkness. Suddenly, a ghostly figure of a woman in tattered clothes appeared before them. Her face was pale and gaunt, her eyes hollow. "You shouldn't have come here," she whispered, her voice filled with sorrow. "I was once like you, curious, foolish. Now I am forever bound to this place." With that, the walls began to close in, the room shrinking around them. Sarah screamed as ghostly hands reached out from the walls, grasping at them. Jake tried to fight them off, but it was futile. The manor had claimed them. The next morning, the villagers noticed that the manor's windows were once again lit with a ghostly glow. Ravenswood had 3 new residents, their faces now forever etched in the dusty portraits that lined its walls. The legend of Ravenswood Manor grew even darker, and the villagers knew one thing for sure: those who entered would never leave, for the manor demanded new souls to keep its dark secret alive. This story shows how curiosity can lead to terrifying consequences when messing with the unknown.